I've added you to the title now. Oh, you didn't even add me to your title. I'm so no, I'm not offended. I don't care.
I'm also very dumb. Nope, not dead. Saved it. Almost did. Almost is all that matters.
You going live was dependent on how many enemies you killed.
There we go. Oh no.
Yeah, this is a self-made problem.
Play a bit of hardcore Sungjin. You'll experience a roller coaster of emotions with my gameplay. Speaking of Melt, when are you gonna play hardcore SSF? Hardcore solo self-found. Where it's
Don't do it.
permadeath and you can only use stuff that you yourself find. You cannot trade. Mm-hmm. About Tree Fitty.
Tree Fitty.
At least a good solid Tree Fitty. I just realized I've been fighting a pack of... I just realized I was fighting a pack of magic mobs that all have leech life. I'm out of here.
What's that? Yeah. At the end of the day, we're here, like, we're speculating about the PoE 1 event, and we're just chilling. You can do that whether you're playing this or not.
Very nice.
Okay. Delirium won't really matter until you get to maps.
It's always nice to prepare ahead of time, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Toma's map. The perfect
You just
tab.
need to be like Toma and have like 20 sale tabs.
I have a
It, trade,
well, yeah,
kind of.
a premium tab is required to trade anything on the website. Like, you can still technically trade, but you have to do it manually, and people can't search for, the items.
My first
Yeah.
character ever for PoE 1 was another Necromancer. And it was
Why?
god's awful.
I don't know why, but all my tabs got unmarked as public. Like, they're not listed. I mean, I've not got anything in them. I understand that, but
I'm very consistent in my playstyle. I've
So some items have affinities, some do not.
need to boost melt a little bit.
Depends what you're trying to put in there. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you just got a currency tab, right? Okay, so at the top where it's got the name of the tab, where it's got the name of the tab,
I'm absolutely dog shit at
right click on the name of the tab. And then you should see there should be a setting for affinities. Just check the one that says currency. And now when you click that, there should be like a little icon that looks like a little red circle with an X on it.
But no, if
see
you
that?
stick with PoE 1, the more rewards and the more you'll feel better about playing it. Speaking of alcohol,
The game gets better as you invest more time into it. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Dragon?
yes, your enjoyment will be better as you play more of it. Yeah.
I think that's true. Melt's just perpetually new to the game. he plays it for a bit, then he goes away for so long that he forgets how to play it. Comes back.
Oh, even for a necro build, there's gonna be buttons that you press. You know, unless your name is Pox.
I think that's the case in PoE 2 for sure. PoE 1, there are plenty of builds where you literally just hold left click and walk around the map.
That's my ice invoker right now.
That's basically any righteous fire build.
God, Pox's righteous fire build, just fucking stationary.
Just play Blight and stand on top of the objective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to find Alira, and then we're done with this map. Question is, which side is Alira on? I do not know.
Over there.
It's on one of the sides. Definitely, it is one of the cardinal directions. Oh, I found the right cardinal direction.
Just a little bit too much then, Sungjin.
What was that?
I'm pressing Q, W, E, R, T with Control Q and Control W.
For your binds? For all your skills that you're playing on a ranger?
Yeah, you might need to lower the range of the abilities that you're using.
It is yours.
On a necro.
Oh, and a necromancer. Okay, I was gonna say like a ranger.
Take care.
I feel like you only need like maybe 4 buttons for a ranger. Yes. There's no way to essence it, as far as I know.
Not yet, no. Good morning, CSG. How are you doing today, Butte? Happy Valentine's Day to you.
I'm thinking that like the only way to do it, Mel, is just to roll it. Just keep rolling it and annulling it and rolling it and annulling it and just get a bunch of chaos orbs that cost way more than they should.
Very nice.
Like, yeah, you won't be able to annul anything currently because you haven't got to the part of the game that annulments start dropping. If the first two modifiers you get are good, yeah, regal it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, drop it and move on.
Yep. Feels like a dead stat.
That's a pretty dead stat this stage of the game.
Indeed.
I could understand it on like a two-handed hammer or something like that. Maybe not being so dead, but what did exactly? Yeah. Now you can be like, well, I'm done.
No need to rush.
You just gotta keep in mind to check. You just gotta check vendors every level.
That's true.
Oh, right. Let's see.
Focus, chest, amulet. I believe that's it. That's the primary ones.
I apologize. What was the question?
What things can roll spirit?
Here for a
Scepter, helm, amulet, chest. No, wait. Subtract helmet. I don't typically use foci, because it's much better to have a shield. In my experience, it's better to have a shield. Because I'd rather have shield charge to have a bit better movement speed. Now, with that said, there is a very specific unique that does provide an additional 50 spirit. Mm-hmm. Let's see, do I still have this build up? That's the Invoker. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about the support gems that you would put into a Grim Feast right now. Yeah, clarity. Come on. Eventually this page will load up.
I just
Can't
encountered
remember
the
what
white
shield
beast,
is
but
called.
outside of the location it's meant to.
Come on, Tommy, you can't just call it that. It's the
The
Caucasian
great white beast. What? No.
What? Why you gotta be like that, Toma? That's fucked up.
What? I'm just addressing the what?
The
I'm addressing
shield
the
I'm
monster
referring
that
to
it is.
called... Yeah, the Great Caucasian Beast. The shield's called the Oaksworn. Yep. It's not very great in terms of the armor and energy shield, but the additional spirit and chaos resistance is pretty nice.
Druid of the Broken Circle. What level are you?
For a moment there, I thought Melt said, should I goon to this?
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Probably that.
Okay. Isn't the first ascension like level 28? Or am I thinking of the different level, different the next zone?
Open.
I more meant the area level for the trial. Because I know it's like one of the last areas you're meant to reach in Act 2.
Hey, listen, watch out.
I think its area level should be on par with the Dreadnought. From their
No,
own
these
words,
were-
no.
They're just throwaway ideas.
They said that these were ideas that were previously cutting Room 4 stuff. That they wanted to make an event that will help to fill time until they're able to do 3.26. It's not a testing environment for PoE 2. They don't have any intention of bringing any of the Ascensions over to PoE 2. Although they do plan to add these modifiers and the custom ascenses for private leagues in PoE 1.
Now, that said, if anything is super popular and people say they like something, maybe.
That's a different story altogether, though. That's like...
Yeah. They have said, though, they are open to either expanding the event if people like it enough, maybe adding something similar to it later. It's going to be heavily dependent on if people like it.
And they might also extend this event, depending on its popularity. You know, if people are enjoying it, then they might extend it until 3.26 is actually fully ready, not just a month. I would say that that's fairly true. I mean,
That's exactly what happened.
it takes a lot of... Yeah, well, Settlers is coming to PoE 2, as you said. But, like, let's go to, for example, a different mechanic. A lot of the core mechanics that are in, like, the Atlas passive tree were originally leagues. Like, Delirium was a league. It does take a lot of time, though, because they have to assess how will it balance in the core pool. Like, when it goes to standard. And a lot of mechanics just don't make sense to go to standard. For example, like, Tota, Trials of the Ancients, which I think you enjoyed, didn't you, Mel? Jim, I apologize for... It was frustrating, and it's not the sort of thing that makes a good transition into the core pool, especially with the tattoos, because it changes a lot about the game. This is the Lantern of Aramor, Jimwo. It's part of the Necropolis Settlers League. Basically, every map after the strand gets additional modifiers. So you can see now we can assign various modifiers to each of the creatures and see what types of creatures are going to spawn in the next area. This isn't in the base Settlers League though. It's in the private leagues section. If you look, if you're on the character selection screen, you're going to make a new character. You can choose it from below at the bottom on the right hand side. But yeah, you can see like each of these have different modifiers. I can move these around, give it to a different creature type. But generally we want to leave it like this because we want all the bonuses. It used to be, during the Necropolis League, this would have negative modifiers as well. But they wanted to make it a little bit more interesting for the Settlers League and just give us buffs rather than penalties.
Now that said, if you're interested in trying it out, just know that it's going to go away in 6 days.
Oh, it's leaving in 6 days. Yeah. That said, like, we also have a lot more monster variety because of it. So I'd say generally the early game is going to be a lot harder. Especially when you're like us, you go into the second map and you get hit by hordes of arc casting, very fast, very tanky beetles.
Oops, I didn't do that. Where did that go? There we go. Oop. Try that out for a bit.
Does your progress reset? A character can only be in one league at a time. Once a league ends, they get moved to like the parent league. So once, if you were to make a character in this league, this like private league, Necro Settlers, in 6 days it will get moved to the base Settlers League. So you don't lose the character; it's still there.
You're not getting
That generally won't happen unless it's a league, like a special type of league, like the Crangled Passives League. But for this one, because the passive tree is the same as the base Settlers League, you don't get one. You don't get a reset. But for the Legacy of Thracia, because it is based on Settlers, once the event ends, your character will get a free respec for their Ascendancy. If your character is... Okay, so your character will still stay in that league. In order to join the Necro Settlers League, you'll need to make a new character. But it doesn't mean you need to delete your old one. You won't be able to access your base Settlers League stash either. Kinda. Although, that said, I don't know if you need to do your... I think you do need to do your trials, right? The Labyrinth trials again?
Yeah.
What do I want? What do I want? This one?
What's this one?
Not Fleetfoot. Not that one. I think it's over here somewhere. I think it must be this one. I think it is adjacent
How
to
does the
Animosity.
League reset affect the normal Settlers League, or does it stay the same? After the Settlers League is done, all your characters will be moved to the parent, like, universal one. No league mechanics. Outside
Standard.
of what is in the core. Yeah, standard.
Melt, hey, melt.
Yeah, let's take this. We'll put this into.
But
Hello. Hear you now.
no, we cannot hear you. Beltman
Yeah,
had
so-
an oopsie doodle.
So the way
Testing,
the
one,
way
two,
every
one,
work
two.
has
Okay.
the way every league works, Jim, was like it's always the case that your characters, unless they are going to a temporary league or what's called a voided league.
Sorry about that. It's fixed now. I apologize. I've been talking this whole time back and forth with Toma and Mr. Dragon, and I am sorry that my voice wasn't being picked up by OBS, even though it should have been easily picking up my Blue Yeti. But, I mean, you know, software's going to software, and I should have checked it. Apologies. Apparently, my chat saw the disappointment on my face when I realized my Blue Yeti had somehow gotten turned off in the OBS streaming software. Yeah.
So wait, have you just been in silence
This
whole
whole
time?
entire time, it was trying to pick up default mic, which apparently is not, you know, the only mic I use.
That does make sense. You do sound a little bit more tinny and distant in Discord.
Do I? Oh my fucking god.
Can standard players trade with settlers? No. They're completely separate economies.
Mm-hmm.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
That's wow, much better. You sound normal.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
You sound like you're not shouting from across the room.
Why the hell, computer, did you... Oh, I did a Windows update.
Well, there's your
I
problem
must have
right
been
there.
chatting into the
Fucking-
microphone at the FBI.
Oh no!
installed
Oh no!
on
I've
his
got more arc
computer.
beetles. No! 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 They're back.
Get turtle.
The scale of ashes are back.
I just remembered again. I have a Quicksilver flask.
Me too. Wow.
Oh my god!
Yeah, when
Such-
are those
it's
coming to
such a-
PoE2?
I just
too.
reminded you.
When
I've not been using it this entire time.
When are Quicksilver flashes
GGG,
coming to
please.
Path of
Speed
Exile
charms.
2? I mean, please?
Never.
Please?
Never.
God damn it.
I mean, honestly, probably never. Let's be real.
Why not?
I would be happy with more traversal skills, like Flame Dash again.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want higher.
the-
I want higher capped on movement speed on boots. Give me 100% movement speed, please.
Yeah.
Let me sprint everywhere.
Give me Flicker Strike as a default attack.
Can I have just a blink skill?
There is a big skill.
Well, it's a replacement for the dodge. It's not really the same thing.
Yeah, you get Blink.
These scales of ash suck. Please get rid of them. Now you get why someone just gifted you an expensive armor. What, in standard? Oh, in Settlers. I mean, Settlers right now is kind of reaching...
Alright.
The Settlers base league is reaching a point of stagnancy in its economy. Because so many people have kind of stepped away from it.
Yeah. I think anybody that's streamed for a while has dealt with the dreaded, why is my mic off moment once or twice. It is terrible. I'm about to fight the lightning pain in the ass.
Oh, hello, Nervous.
For the
Synthetic.
first time.
I am indeed
On this run.
cooking a minion build. I'm practicing a psionic summoner for the event that's about to happen in about 6 days.
I forgot to do the trial.
Get pinned, get bled.
Oh my god.
Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get into that.
lot of practice for.
Oh god, their skills of action inside the trial. Oh.
It's one of those fights that's just like, oh yeah, you don't go ahead and get any corpses.
Can't wait to find out Tom's reaction when they add settlers to 4
I don't want the boat league. I've said it before. I don't want boat league. They're kind of hitting me with the. They're hitting me with the worst of it. Like, I don't enjoy boat league. I didn't enjoy Sanctum. I don't really enjoy Ultimatum. Hitting me with my free Banes from Path of Exile 1 as core mechanics. Ooh, feels bad. Third trial done. No, hang on. That was second trial. Never mind.
There we go.
Thankfully, I can skip the trials and get a little bit of an edge on you in this totally non-competitive race.
So, yeah. So where are you at now? Are you ahead of me?
I'm somewhere. I went to the right direction.
Well,
I'm currently in the crossroads.
Danny, getting PoE 2 is something that you can choose to do now, when they're still working on it. It is early access, or you could wait a little bit and it will go free. How much longer in the early access is there?
Like another 5 months.
So, I mean, if you are interested and you have the money, go for it. Or if you're only kind of interested, watch other people get more of a feel for it. Give yourself that 5 months to think it over, and then when you know that
between
yes,
4 to 10 months.
Yeah. Then hop in when it's free.
Now that said, it's not like you're not getting anything back paying that $30. You get at least 300 coins to pay for microtransactions.
Absolutely.
And I personally have been playing. I'm very happy with the $30 I paid for.
Yeah, that's...
I'm still happy with the roughly $500 I paid for.
So, it's definitely got to be your choice, though.
Yeah, for sure.
He gifted me 8 divines worth of armor for free. I was like, wow, God exists. Nice.
8 divines worth of armor. Wait, whoa, which armor?
Which God tier armor are we talking about?
Yeah.
Now, here's where I go ahead and I just got my first level 7 skill gem for my osteoporosis bone witch. I'm thinking that potentially getting vulnerability might be really useful.
Vulnerability is a curse. Vulnerability is a curse that reduces enemy armor.
Would allow my physical spells to hit harder, right? Because it just neuters armor.
Yeah, well, vulnerability is that.
Yeah. Vulnerability is a curse
that
reduces enemy armor. Use it on tough
Spider
monsters
Silk.
that have this symbol. Armor is a stat that reduces incoming.
I
also gotta remember, like,
they're gonna make my own build. If anyone that I keep up with makes an Urukali Ascendancy build, I am totally probably just gonna run that.
The economy for Necro Settlers is also about to crash entirely. Like, it's already going to be pretty stagnant, but given we're a couple of days from it ending...
Good morning, Brooklyn. How are you today, beautiful? Happy Valentine's Day to you. Getting all the
Another
lovely, beautiful
Valentine's?
women in chat.
Oh, I'm mad at myself.
Why?
It's alright, I'm mad at you too.
I just cut a vulnerability skill gem out of a level 7 skill gem to see that I have a level 7 vulnerability skill gem in storage. Waste of a gem.
That's going to happen.
Damn.
Optimization doesn't always happen. It's okay.
Do I do this?
I recognize that spider silk. I tried asking Heavy Heels how to farm one, and he was like, pray to God.
Wow.
just
Like,
just
that's-
pray. Okay.
That wasn't very helpful. Pray to RN Jesus.
I mean, if it's core drop pool, then yeah, pretty much.
I was like, oh man, that doesn't help me learn how to farm shit.
You fucked up Tiny's trial both times. Oh. You know, Betrayal is one of the ones that it's one of the mechanics I just really could not find an interest in.
What is your favorite League mechanic?
Oh, obviously,
skip Alpha?
obviously Incursion. It has to be Alphas. Alphas is just fantastic because you always you get to build something that you then get to explore later.
I agree with that.
Wow.
Also a very lovely money farm.
It's a great money farm.
Two supporting gems into vulnerability, and all of a sudden vulnerability.
Terrible money farm late game.
Costs
Late league.
134 mana. Do I need to go ahead and put points into finding a way to go and have more mana on this character? I wonder.
Yes. Bismuth flask. I think we'll need that, unfortunately.
Why
I'm
are there
struggling.
so many magic mobs that leech life? Get out of my life.
Do more bleed?
Ah, yes.
Or I'll tell my minions to deal more bleed.
You can. Isn't there a way to go ahead and do that?
I don't know, maybe.
Support gem on your minion to give them
The
bleed.
support gem is deal more damage.
Okay.
Oh, that works.
Okay. Bismuth flask with plus 49% elemental resistances. Wow.
Damn.
We're good for a little while.
Ah.
Right, time to make a bow. Have you considered a bow, though?
See if you can find yourself a bow.
Muttering essence of anger. Hear my cry.
Ooh, lovely.
Okay, we lose lightning damage, but we get 61% increased physical damage. And 31 fire
thank you,
damage.
Brooklyn. Very
Nice.
cute pupper.
Hmm.
Alright, gang squad, protect me while I figure out a way to buff y'all.
A place of
The
Nope,
first thing
or
you know to
intelligence.
do. You started and you fought wild free loot, and then you tried putting it in your inventory, and I sat with my heart full of tears. So I think, is it Craft of Exile? I think Craft of Exile has a Tiny's trial simulator. That might be a good thing to check. Let me see if I can find it.
Is it wrong of me to say that I don't like Craft of Exile? It feels so complicated to use.
Let's see. Tiny's trial.
Like, I know roughly how to use it, but the process is, like, too much.
Ooh.
Oh, God. So delicious. So glad I got that bubble.
Oh, I found a glitch.
DSG, don't tell Rina, but I got more alcohol yesterday.
I found an essence enemy that, because the enemies burrow normally, they dug before I triggered the essence enemy, popped out of the ground, and they're effectively dealing damage to me while being untargetable because I haven't triggered the essence yet. So right now, I have a bunch of enemies that I cannot kill that can hurt me that I'm kiting because I haven't triggered the essence event.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no problem. We just vibing today.
There we go.
So to anyone who's curious in chat, what I got here is a nice, lovely white moth. Very big.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you just cut out there for a moment. My bad.
No, I started drinking.
Oh.
Very yummy.
Serve me.
Okay, so Essence
So
of the Infinite. Upgrades a normal magical item to a magic one with one attribute modifier.
Yep. And you can
No,
only use
not.
that essence once.
Oh god, bone golems. No, run. Run. I don't want to fight carrying golems.
Why not?
You love carrying golems, though.
They're the worst.
Oh god, more leeches. Well, fuck you. Get out of my life.
Carrying golems with Soul Eater? No thank you. I don't want that in my life. Do you want that in your life? I don't.
I want them a part of my party.
They're one of the worst, most bullshit enemies that ever turn up because of the Abyss.
Why am I?
Just this,
Oh, yeah.
just this unkillable bone doggo that will not leave you alone and will one-shot you. Yeah.
Here we go.
They only attack. Yeah, they only attack you. They ignore your minions. They go basically invulnerable. They run away and they come back. The worst enemy.
What's the meta right now for the bandits? Is it still killing all of them?
I don't know, honestly, because I think they changed the rewards. I think you're always guaranteed to get one passive point now, and so killing all will give you one. But I'm not 100% on that.
I'm gonna look this up now. Let's see, helping Illyria grants 15% to all elemental resistant. Creighton grants movement speed, 8% of movement speed. Helping Oak is 40 max life, and killing all three is 1 passive point.
Oh, right, that's right, because they moved one of the passive points to another quest instead. I'm still gonna go and do the all the side quests anyway to get the passive point. I don't know. I feel like I can do more with that passive point than whatever bonus the bandits
you're right.
give.
Although extra movement speed is never a bad thing.
Well, unless you're me, then that's just faster than I can find a trap and then die.
Look, all you have to do is remember that traps can be pretty lethal.
Fucking Christ.
You'll never get away from it, apparently, Melt.
Never get away from those traps either.
Goddamn. Alright. Bench. Break you, break you, break you. So I can get more
Alright,
of
almost
these
done with the
shards.
right-hand side of the map.
So I've just got the Chamber of Sin to do. And then we're off to the Apex. You'll have to worry, but the campaign made you kill her in the end. I just always kill them all. So it's force of habit at this point. We don't negotiate with terrorists, you know.
Okay, and Malice was a good thing if I were to consider going with the Omen Scepter as an offering.
Malice is the what was Malice again?
Critical
it's the
weakness.
Aura. Yeah, critical weakness aura.
Considering that
It's nice. It's nice.
I have no idea what those mothers do.
Who goes there? Browse as long as you like.
A Val site area. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Players are hexproof. Sorry, not players are hexproof. Monsters are hexproof. Oh wow, even better. Players cannot inflict exposure. Also, Stygian Spire. What are you doing? Oh, this is where you were. I see.
No, I got Stygian
getting-
Spire like super early.
Blocks attacks.
question.
Potential answer.
Yes.
When I'm
response.
playing a witch where I've already got tons of intelligence, is there really, unless I'm doing a very specific build, is there really a benefit to having an item that gives you more of that stat when you really don't need it?
Or mana.
And in PoE 2?
Yes, in PoE 2.
More mana.
Yeah, I mean it's more mana, but it's only 2 mana a point. Like I would say that you're really only needing you're only really needing points up to the attribute requirement.
So
for
it's
your levels.
almost a dead stat.
No, because you still need to scale it with every level of gems, and gems gems based on their color generally have the same intelligence requirement if they're a blue gem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, getting a hydrate from Lulu.
Yeah, I just got a Stygian Spire here in Act 2. Amazing, right? A Stygian Vice from it. And we got some jewels too. Let's see what we got. Strength in max mana, physical damage reduction if you weren't hit recently.
Good morning, Lulu. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Yes,
This
classic.
is-
Damn it, Miz. Let's get it going.
A lesser pair, a lesser jewel. That's what it is.
Speaking of, greater jeweler orbs are not that expensive in PoE 2. It's like 7 per one.
Okay, hold on. So I'm just gonna throw this in, I think, the guild chat, and tell me, if
If you're playing PoE 2, we won't see it. Remember,
We're playing the prequel.
damn.
the pre.
So I just rolled an Omen Scepter, and tell me what you think of these effects. So I mean, Omen Scepter level 7 Malice, so it's going to have the aura of vulnerability to crits.
critical weakness, so it's
Yeah.
like 24% critical weakness,
All right.
something like that.
Increase crit hit chance, elemental resistance, increase max life.
Yeah. It's minion max life, but the minion max life is probably the one that's really not going to be that effective for me. But that is a scepter that gives you a spirit value of 130. And basically, any allies around me are getting that increased elemental resistance and that critical hit chance when there's an ore that's already giving an increased critical hit chance.
Correct.
So this would be like a great staff to go in with a team just to let people get all the crits just for being near me.
Some more crits, yeah.
Unfortunately, I had no luck. No luck was had.
Now, for your future scepter, if you ever want to use those, there's an item that you can use that buffs them even more if they have an inherent spirit affix on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which you currently do not have any of.
Yeah. Because I really do like my Golem spell Antler Focus. Because increased spell damage, increased physical spell damage, increase critical spell damage bonus. It's just... that's doing work as a non-spirit item. I suppose I could just, Exalt Slam it. See what I get. Fire resistance, yay.
Really?
I would say I can generally ballpark an item, but if you're thinking, if you mean like giving you a precise valuation on an item, no,
For a story.
no.
It's probably not even an Exalt to sell.
At this point in the league, though, like I couldn't tell you what something's worth. There are so few people playing this league currently that trading is basically dead.
I don't know if I agree with that.
What do you mean?
Let's take a look at the old Steam database.
I'm not saying that PoE's
Well-
dead. I'm saying that like people aren't invested in this current league anymore.
SteamDB. Two.
Time to consume.
Where's the chart?
You're a chart.
Yeah, well... Yeah, there's like roughly 100k people playing it at a given time. At least on Steam. We're about a fifth of the amount of people started with when PoE 2 launched.
I didn't even get the waypoint. Wow, good job, me.
You're a waypoint.
You
Damn,
got a
I was-
shield today?
Hell yeah.
Hang on. What league are you in right now, Jinwoo? You're in this current league, right?
Was that directed at me?
Oh, Jinwoo's offline. Never mind. No, Jinwoo.
Ah,
I was gonna say if they're in the league, they could just ping the message in chat to me, ping the item in chat to take a look at it.
yeah, they're in
And
regular
so-
settlers.
The thing about Awakened PoE trade is that it's very percentage based. It's a prediction based off of another third party site called PoE. It's PoE Prices, I think. If you can ping me the item, I can have a look and give you a more thorough valuation of it. PoE's price checking is based on like roughly what your modifiers are. It doesn't always check the values correctly. It doesn't always parse the item correctly. and some items just aren't supported.
It's always a guesstimate.
It's a guesstimate, yeah. And the thing is, like, right now, it's going to be hard to tell you what people will pay for it, because, as we know, in 6 days, all of this is going to be going back to... Oh, there we go. So this isn't regular Settlers League.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Toma would have a better idea for that one. There we go.
Let's see, rolls. It's not great rolls. 80% additional physical damage reduction.
Eventually, I'm going to remember to keep Quicksilver Flask in my muscle memory.
To be honest with you, I just don't...
It's probably
I don't
not
see it
very much.
I don't see it being worth very much. I see you could probably sell it for 5 to 10 chaos, but it's in base settlers. There's quite a few like low tier mods. As it is, I would say just chuck it into a tab. Chuck it in there for like five chaos. It's not. It doesn't seem to me worth that much. The problem with Awakened PoE's guesstimation is it usually guesstimates based on 1 or 2 mods on the item, which isn't always an accurate representation. Yeah. That item as it is would require a lot of crafting and a lot of gambling on it to even be worth it. You're gonna sell manually. I would say it's probably not even worth it then, because you're not likely to find a buyer for it.
I would greatly appreciate it if you could stop having an energy shield. Oh my god.
Did they change it so that these saws move at different speeds? Seems weird. One of those saws was definitely moving slower, so that when I changed its pacing, it was still catching up. One was still catching up with the other. I don't remember that being a thing.
Well, whenever 3.26 starts on Jinwu, it's just going to be that league for standard.
Yeah, I would say
You're either going
since
to
you
get
played
a full-ass reset, or you're going to play your usual standard league.
since you've played the boat league already, give the event a try. The 3.26 league, which we still don't know the title of, right? That will become the default league for everyone coming into the game. Just play normal. Play normal league. The normal the normal
There
trade
was on
league
feature.
of this next update, because it's, I don't know, I feel like it's much better to play in the trade league, even if you don't intend on doing a lot of trading. Just to always have the options, because sometimes, like, you know, something that you might find a really good drop, but then it's completely worthless to you. You might as well then go trade it and make some profit off it, right?
That seems like a lot of the case. Like, drops almost always, at least for me, seem to be better for another type of character that I'm just not playing.
Yeah. And you might not even have interest in ever playing it, but if you're playing in solo self-found, you're kind of screwed. Don't do it. What do you mean, don't do it? Don't do what?
No,
Play the next league?
Only Grand Blue. No more PoE.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Do you even play Grind Blue?
Blue,
You know it.
Grand Blue.
grind blue.
Sarah doesn't want me to play Path of Exile anymore.
Aww. Why, Sarah?
Okay. Back to camp. Talk to Grust. Butcher's Mark. Carol Bag. Nope. 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 Nope.
Interesting.
Nope. Ooh, Frenzy.
Curse ground with
A PoE or
decaying
Grand Blue.
hacks.
It is greater than you know. It. Don't do it.
You know it. Don't do it. Oh, Ace Combat 7.
Decaying hacks and
Oh, man, you
curse
love Ace
ground
Combat
is a
7.
nice combo. Especially when you can pin enemies in place, so they just have to sit there and decay.
We're gonna need to chromatic this. Perfect. Now we did get a... Did I get Mana Forged Arrows earlier? No, I didn't. I didn't pick it up. Yena, give me Mana Forged Arrows. Yena, where's the Mana Forged Arrows?
I took them.
No!
You're mine.
So is Malice just always on?
Yes, it's a...
Yes.
It exists. You are malicious.
Alrighty then.
I am certainly malicious in my compliance.
Someone just dropped a really large boulder near me. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're taking Frenzy and Mana Forged Arrows. So that as we're casting Lightning Arrow, we're getting passive procs of Frenzy. And Frenzy just means more attack speed and damage. What about this helmet? For Settlers League?
It might be a chaos.
Summon Holy
The
Relics.
majority of uniques that drop are typically a chaos.
I mean, yeah, this is it's not the worst. I would say maybe list it for if you're gonna list it. I don't think this will sell on manual trades. It might, but I would say list it for like maybe 5 to 10 chaos.
Why have the Awakened PoE trade on?
It's not exactly a highly sought after thing, but yeah, Dragon's kind of right. It would be something that I would dump into a folder for like a chaos or 2 chaos, and probably forget about it, and then nobody buys it.
Yeah, someone did put it into one of their folders for 40 chaos, and that was 23 days ago.
What, this one?
Yeah,
Jeffrey's
that
Pressed?
they linked. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
Thank
try
you.
30 chaos.
Thank you, Automod,
I
for
think
go ahead and getting
that's
rid of that bot
ambitious.
for me. I gotta love it when Automod actually does the job it's supposed to. So,
I'm gonna actually open up the trade site and take a look. We're looking at regular Settlers League.
What?
not irregular settlers.
Oh, you're right. I
League.
didn't have it set to regular.
Regular Settlers League, I'm seeing 5 chaos, 10 chaos. 10 chaos, let's see. Yeah, like, it looks good. It looks good. All there is... You know what you want? You should get one of these. You should get one of... Not that one. This one.
No,
The unique
that one.
collection tab. So you can keep a track of all those cool looking uniques.
I feel like you're mocking me.
Mocking you? What do you mean?
Mocking
I
me
started
for wanting
playing-
a unique tab.
What do you mean? When I started playing, in the first place, my goal was to do a solo self-found unique collection completion. And then I remembered,
go?
wait, that takes a lot of time. That's like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours. Farming every endgame pinnacle boss and Uber to get there. And a lot of that is also just praying.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, no, I'm not going to do that.
For my own mental health, no. Imagine doing that for a subathon, though.
That would be a very, very long subathon. You're still learning, and that's absolutely fine. I mean, eventually you just get a vague idea of like, yeah, this is worth picking up and it's worth marketing versus this is something that, in general, if it's not like the first week of a league, if I see something that's not going to sell as a trade item, I just ignore it, or I just
The
vendor it.
worst thing you can hear for a new player.
Ignore all the loot. Yeah.
It's either ignore all the loot or you just get a feel for.
You do just start getting a feel for it. Like you see certain modifiers and you're like, ooh, plus 2 level of bow gems, okay. +1 projectile, bows fire an additional arrow. Now you have my attention. 65% increased attack speed. Oh,
First you had my
Like,
attention. Now you have my
it's-
erection.
it's like that sequence of Vince McMahon memes, you know? Oh, baby.
Bad. Damn.
Oh shit. Why did I pick these up?
This is going to be the easiest temple ever. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Half the high density mobs are the passive frogs.
Oh fuck. God damn it.
What filter are you using there, Jim? We were using Neversinks.
There we go. Hey! It's actually really nice. The god himself never sing.
The god. The myth. Filter blade. Okay. Yeah.
The man, the myth, the legend. May his reign be long.
In Neversink we trust. The savior of Path of Exile 2.
Ooh. Alright. Oh. Yes, please.
Oh, I guess a further question. Which strictness are you using?
Oh, I can't just sell it that way. Oh, fuck.
Can you get a custom filter for a build? Yes, but that's going to be something that you're kind of going to have to do manually.
More in depth. Yeah.
Most likely. Like you'll see if you go to the Path of Exile website on the forums, there is a section for item filters, but most of those are based off of Neversink's filter. The easier solution would be to, well, I say the easier solution. It's not really the easier solution. It's more of a time investment. Is really working at what you're looking for, or rather not looking for, so you can filter those out. Neversink is the person who made Filter Blade. So their filter is basically all the stuff that's on Filter Blade. The website allows you to customize the filter, but in order to do so, you need to know what you're looking for. The only real other alternative is to look for a content creator's guide on a certain build, who might have a custom filter made that they would use specifically for that build, or go to the forums and hope that you find one that fits your needs. You're using semi-strict. Semi-strict's okay. I would say semi-strict. Once you're into like yellow tier maps, you might want to switch to strict. If you're beyond yellow, then you should be in strict. You're not going to lose all the high value drops out of it, but yeah, it'll probably save a lot more of your sanity, especially if you start getting into like higher juiced maps. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a rough thing to get started with, especially if it's like your first league. I mean, I would say just use Neversink's filters as is, and just make sure you know you're on the Filter Blade website. There is like you know how there's like a slider at the top for like the presets.
Dominion.
If you hover over it, it will give you a sort of a tooltip of what the expected sort of gameplay progression point is for that filter to be at its most useful to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want to use the uber strict filter on League Start, for instance.
You're not gonna see shit all.
You're gonna see nothing on the map, yeah, whatsoever. Val Spark, Val Absolution. Again, 2 useless items. And a corrupted...
Alright.
a corrupted bow. Which is still worse than the one I've got. Sad.
Alright. Time to go to the left-hand side. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. Silence
Dead
is
silence. Yeah, dead silence. No one is happy.
We're millennials.
Yeah, you're putting everything manually into your POV, but that's okay. Again, like, we all were at one point or another. Like, we all were told, hey, you should download POV, and then we didn't know how to use it.
I still don't know how to use it.
Yeah, Mr. Dragon still doesn't know how to use this.
I refuse to learn.
And you have what now? 500, 600 hours in the game? You're still a new player. 500 hours in.
That's
Absolutely.
a dirty combo. That is absolutely filthy. Okay.
Yeah, you know how you said 500 hours?
Yeah.
It's close to 1,000.
See, new player.
Okay.
Brand new player.
Question. Just tell me what you think of this for a support gem combo on a curse. Curse ground.
Go on.
So it is.
Okay.
They get affected by the curse if they enter the area. The curse immediately ends when they leave the area. Decaying Hex. As long as they're cursed, they're getting 60% of my intelligence as chaos damage per second over it for 8 seconds. So the longer they're in the area, the more it hurts them. Impending Doom. Whenever a curse effect ends, they take damage equal to 15% of my current mana as chaos damage. So, stay in my curse, take damage. Leave my curse, explode, dealing damage.
Yeah.
And it's
sounds
literally
like
an
good
area.
combo.
It's an area effect on the ground that is persistent for a period of time. So enemies that
Sure.
move
You're getting
around a
taller.
lot are going to blow up frequently.
Let me turn you on to another scenario, though. Imagine being the curse and having everything around you take dot damage.
Interesting.
Well, I can use. Okay, finally, tribute. Tribute works. Okay.
There is a specific skill, I don't remember what it's called at the top of my head right now. But you can slot in another curse skill into it, meaning that you become the central focus of a curse radii.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
I've used that
but
before.
anything that, yeah.
No, Jinwoo, absolutely no. Please don't. I mean, actually, you could do it for the memes, but no, please don't.
Don't do it.
Someone listed that helmet for 1 mirror. Should I buy it? No, no.
Wait, what? What's a mirror?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't worry, Mel. You'll never see one in your life.
think I
Don't worry
have a
about
mirror?
it. It's fine. Do you think
I don't
any
know,
of us have
someone-
seen a? None of us have seen a mirror.
So in other words,
Just you wait.
okay,
Go be my league. I'll
so
find a mirror.
It's law. If you find a mirror, you have to take your hat off and salute it. It's like the original printing of the dollar.
like a $2 bill or something.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Threats in your first divine.
Such a valuable thing. Well, what's a mirror currently? It's like 800 exalts or 800 divines. Sorry, not 800 exalts. 800 divines on PoE 2. And what's a divine that's like 160 exalts?
No, it's closer to like 300 right now.
300 exalts, so that's about 24,000 divine, 24,000 exalts for a mirror. Thereabouts. Do you have 24,000 exalts, Mel?
24,000
You're never-
exalts? Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I don't
Always
think
your
I don't.
Bugatti.
If I choose bright green, does it make it any cheaper?
Wait. So
Not many people
I
like
have
green,
all
that
those
makes it
exalts
more
in my
expensive.
garage that totally exists, full of all of my Lamborghinis. Is that what I'm hearing?
Sure. You just got your first divine today. Congrats! That's a milestone.
Love to see it.
95% of players quit before receiving their first divine.
Wow.
Do you have PoE 2 yet, Jinwoo?
Just wait until you get into stack deck gambling. Oh, you'll have a blast.
I seem to doubt that for some reason. What?
What? You? But getting like you know, your first copy of a doctor, right? That's like that's a primo moment for content.
Or system specs. Aw, damn.
You got no money?
Oh. That feels like, you know, the majority of everyone these days. No one has any money these days.
Well, of course.
I don't know, I just spent 150 bucks on alcohol yesterday.
Yeah, but now you don't have the money. Now you just have the alcohol in your system.
Did you have a good
All
time?
$150 worth.
Was it worth it?
I mean, I'll have to buy more alcohol for a few more months.
Ow.
It's not like I sit there and drink it all in one session. I think I'd die.
Well, it depends on the alcohol.
Save me, Einhar.
Einhard,
Hey,
Einhard things.
Einhar needs to do
whiskey.
Einhar things.
How else would you survive the next 4 years? Also true. It's not gonna be that bad. We have the content president back.
I mean, it is 4 years of prime content for YouTube Shorts.
Oh, just think of all the SNL skits that'll come.
You know, I completely forgot what I was doing. I've just been walking around killing shit. And I really think that's how PoE should be played.
Turn brain
Just vibing.
off and just murder some fools.
Absolutely. Play it
No,
like
I
you're playing
agree.
Diablo 4.
Yeah. Or the critically acclaimed
It's already so much pain.
Diablo Immortal.
Oh, Dread Thicket. Wait, I haven't got the hideouts unlocked. Oh, I have to do all the hideouts. No.
I'm not ready to do that kind of wailing yet.
No. Oh, good God.
I have to clear out the Dread Thicket. Because now I don't have a
It was
hideout.
so funny to me to learn that there was one person that paid so much money to queue up to anybody else on his level.
I mean, if you have the money and that's what sparks joy for you, and I mean,
You love the game so much, you now can no longer play it with other people.
Oh. Jim, if you're really having the performance issues, that isn't going to get any better into the end game.
Your computer is going to explode when it hits
You,
endgame.
you definitely need to keep an eye on the filters and keep making the filters more strict.
What the fuck? Somebody wants to buy. Oh, aw.
you want to continue
I
that
got a
statement?
message from somebody.
Somebody wants your... Sorry, all I heard was somebody wants your butt.
Yeah, I heard the same.
So I heard.
You want to elaborate on that, Mr.
Somebody just
Dragon? I
messaged me saying
mean,
they wanted
I
to
didn't know
buy
you were on the
something
market
from me.
like that. Jeez.
Hey Mel, $20 is $20.
Pit graves and necromancers. This place just gets better and better.
I'm back. Did you say something? Yes. Make sure that you keep on top of making your filters stricter. Because that performance is not going to get any better the later you go into the end game. It'll get worse and worse. And the more items that are on the ground, the worse it gets. And for the love of God, don't accidentally press Alt. Or is it... Which one is it? Is it Z? What turns off the
Yeah.
filter?
That's the alt key.
It's the Alt key that
Z
turns
is
off
what
the filter.
turns on seeing the loot at all.
Oh, yeah.
It'll still be filtered, whether it's on or off.
Once you go into the late game, you can just never have your filter off.
What a damn shame, though.
Do you remember when we were playing the not Necropolis, Affliction League, and we still had Shizu with us, and Shizu's computer just about crashed entirely.
Oh, fucking God.
The old computer.
Just exploded.
Yeah.
I'm surprised mine hasn't after I accidentally dropped a can of Dr. Pepper and the entire thing just exploded all into the inside of it.
Oh my god.
You press the Windows key by accident and you just pray it doesn't crash. Yeah, fair.
Yes, Melt, I'm that lucky that I can spill an entire can of Dr. Pepper and my computer still works fine.
A Sun Clan relic. Oh. There was just a random enemy that had that?
There's a Stygian Spire here?
It's fired, nerd.
That's 2. Oh no, not this. Not these bone golems again. No, no. I've had enough of you. Get off me. Let me out.
Get bonered.
Can't wait for them to just one-shot me.
Yeah.
How many afflictions can you have on enemy ailments, I mean, in PoE 2?
It depends, like, if you mean, like, different ailments, as many as you want. If you mean ailments of the same variety, 1.
Well, I'm currently inflicting...
Unless you get something that allows you to have an additional curse on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now I have the pin effect.
Yeah.
Bleed effect. Stun effect. Armor break.
And those are all independent.
Armor break.
I can't kill this spire because of where I am. I need to come over this side.
Decay.
The turrets just can't reach. So this is good farm.
So basically, I'm a status effect witch apparently.
I got another Stygian Vice.
Stigmata in the eye.
Is it any good? Is the question. Ooh, one pistol
Foamy
socket
the
plus 12
squirrel
strength.
enjoyers.
What's Foamy the squirrel?
Yep, never
What?
mind.
He doesn't know.
But then again, that said, I'm from Scotland, so probably was never a thing here.
Are you familiar with Newgrounds?
I am familiar with Newgrounds, barely though. I didn't spend a lot of time on it.
Well, that would explain why you don't know who Foamy is. Foamy the squirrel was a personality from Ill Will Press that transitioned over to YouTube eventually, but was mainstay on Newgrounds. So.
Oh, okay.
But
the main thing I watched Newgrounds for, and this is just the title of the episodes. Don't get mad at me.
Uh-huh.
What it was called, retarded animal babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an enemy. Oh no, they don't get. I mean, hideout unlocked though. That's what's important. You didn't get it until tier 10 maps the Stygian Vice. You should be able to encounter Abyss in
Oh, look, an Orb of Alchemy.
Act 7. I'm pretty sure.
If you interact with it.
Well, I think you get the Abyss chance, like the chance to get it from a trove in Act 7. One more thing, does everyone have a lot of rings and amulets stashed, or is it just you? I generally don't keep a lot of them. Certainly not going through the campaign.
Bilzies was the best. I also am not aware of Bilzies.
Oh my god. Freaking absolutely stop it. Die.
Oh, I thought that was directed at me. Still could, if I'm being honest.
No. I had a dude dropping.
Just die in PoE.
Die mad. It was one
Yeah,
of
we don't need
those
a Hassan
volatile
moment.
fruit, freaking unique enemies again.
Staff attacks. So again, stuff I'm just
They
not
should really have a
gonna
fall
use.
off range where they stop chasing you because they've run out of energy.
Should I restart PoE after changing the filter? You shouldn't need to. If it's a downloaded one and you don't see it in your gameplay options, game. If you don't see it there, then maybe you might need to relog, but it's unlikely. It's only really if the download doesn't trigger, but it's usually pretty good about updating.
Trigger these nuts.
Oh, god damn it!
Okay, so those both have the same spell damage.
It's out.
This has fire, which isn't useful for me, so I'm losing some physical damage there. But it has increased cast speed. I'm losing the increased mana for that. But it has mana regeneration rate. But I'm losing the critical damage bonus. And it has increased light radius, which means I'm losing the life per enemy killed. But it's also
It's still filter 1? In 1 second.
I think the fuck.
Let me just find.
I don't feel drunk yet.
Here you go. So I'm assuming you're logged into the website, right? If you're having troubles with filter blade syncing, go to that link, and obviously be logged into the Path of Exile website, and then you can follow the filters from there. Neversync updates these fairly regularly whenever there's a new patch,
Oh yeah.
a new content update. Like it's it works. They work is what's important. It's good as like an option for situations where maybe the export function isn't working.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and take a short break. I need to get up and get something to drink and turn the heater down a little bit because it's actually starting to warm up. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. See you in a few.
Same guy, unfortunately, sent me another message asking for trade, not knowing they're still in a different.
Oh, you're getting requests from a different league.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. You might have to go and so quick follow on strict softcore. Yeah, it's for if this is for your level 88 character, yeah. You should probably be using the strict filter.
Am I fucking crazy? Where the fuck is...
Like generally
Entrance
the
to the next area.
filter only gets a couple of major updates per big patch. So it shouldn't change much until the new patch comes out. And even then, like after a new patch comes out, it will generally be a couple of days before the if there's like major item changes, it'll be a couple of days before it's ready.
This person doesn't get it. They're messaging me, please give me.
Please give me.
Please give.
Have you tried going into Do Not Disturb?
Well, I don't want to ignore all trades.
Do you have trade listings in this current league?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, Lyra.
Well,
Goodbye, Lyra.
I mean, wait, which league is the trade listing from?
The one they're asking for is from Necro Settlers, because that's one I'm currently playing right now.
Wait, I thought you said you were.
Is,
What?
what I'm thinking is happening is that the person that is messaging me has the trade site on the wrong. So they're finding stuff. They're shooting me a message. But it's still the wrong one.
Right, so it's something that you do not have in your current stash tabs to sell. And they're like seeing your stash tabs from a different league on like your profile.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think you have it backwards. Because I have it in this league in my stash tabs. But they're playing a different league. They're logged in on a different league, shooting me a message trying to trade something that I'm playing in this league that we're both on their website that is on the wrong league.
Okay.
Meow.
That seems very, very silly.
I agree. Thank you for the 3.5 years, Lulu. Greatly appreciated your company all throughout.
Oh god. Oh god. Einhard, were you really just fighting here this entire time? You big dingleberry.
Went downstairs.
Einhard, the original inventor of the crossbow.
That seems fake.
Went downstairs to check on Dad, get a drink. And he's talking about driving 2 towns over to go ahead and talk to H&R Block about doing his taxes. I'm like, Dad, have you looked outside? It's like, yeah, there's snow on the ground. I'm like, yeah, Dad, there's enough snow on the ground that you can't see where the road is right now. You're not going anywhere. It's like, oh yeah, then I'm going to have to pay a penalty.
My meeting is in March.
And I'm like, yeah, Dad, call them up and let them know you're snowed in. See if they'll not charge you the penalty. It's not your fault Mother Nature's decided, hey, this is the perfect time to pretend it's Christmas.
Now that I think about it, I haven't gotten a tax form from Twitch yet.
That's a sign.
I didn't make enough money through 2024, oh no.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that, but...
I can't believe you would do this to me, Meltman.
What? What'd I do?
Nothing. Just trolling.
Entirely
As
my
I'm
fault.
one to do.
Entirely my fault.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm glad you can admit it.
When in doubt.
Go, yeah.
Blame Toma.
I don't even need to finish it. It already upsets him.
Oh my. I'm ready.
In a few hours since I checked my YouTube queue, what's going on? Spoilers, absolutely nothing. Okay. Meow.
Do this.
No, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. least I got fried chicken.
Frogs. Frugs.
Huggy Wuggies?
Froggy Woggies.
Yay, level up. Gonna be more damage either way. Let's just pick a direction.
You know what I'm sad about? I can't just inherently go and farm Alva. I have
no.
to earn. I have to earn my Alva. You have to earn all those unique relics to get the modifiers for Alva.
I'm so sad I haven't gotten a single
Wow,
message
there's
for
my
all the
first death.
I've made.
That's my first death on this character.
Oh,
You know what that means, Mel? You're good
What'd you
enough
die
to start a
to?
hardcore character. Do it.
The guy in the bone pits that goes and summons the big old fucking bone mastodon.
oh, that wait. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I killed the mastodon first. He went kind of rage mode.
I gotcha.
And of course, because I am
Probably,
trying to
yeah.
get my curse down to go and get that damage over time on him while I'm trying to do the physical damage,
Yeah.
every time I put it on the ground, he would teleport. And because
You know the solution to that fight? Don't kill either one of them. And you burn them down until they're both about to die, and then you just finish them both off.
yeah,
Or, you know, you're good.
They get a different phase 2 moveset when you kill one of them. And cast.
Dark Souls mindset.
Yeah, exactly. What was Ornstein and Smaug?
Yeah.
Same
basically
principle.
the same classic duel mechanics you see in every duel.
But also
And to be
that
fair,
doesn't
that's
one
a
thing
pretty good mechanic, right? Like they got to keep the difficulty sort of similar. Can't just make it suddenly easier that you killed one of them.
The thing is, a lot of my effects are area effects, and like the fucking steed gets caught in all of them and is so fucking weak to everything I do that. And the caster has a freaking energy shield that keeps on pulling that I'm ready to fight fast. That just everything I do is really constantly filled with the steed first.
I really should go and do King's March. I still haven't touched
Yeah,
it yet
it's the best league mechanic. Why wouldn't you do it?
because I don't like Boat League. But then I realize that I'm gonna have to like it.
And
I'm
died
gonna
at
have
the
to.
exact same time.
You did it.
Time to fight the Weaver.
Died again.
See, wait, you died again. Oh
Yes,
no.
I
Oh.
died again at the exact same point.
Damn. You got this, man.
I mean, yeah, it's a Souls-like boss. I mean, lots of big streamers just, oh, that's untargetable. Hello, ancient construct who can't move.
Yes, Brooklyn is here. Having a grand old time. Oh, get melted, spider. Hell yeah.
Fucking Christ, dead again.
Concentrated
Whoops.
effect. I don't have anything that's worthwhile putting it on.
The fact that it's a 0 corpse fight isn't helping me.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm in the bone pits, a place where necromancy should be strong.
Yeah, but these aren't your bones. These bones are accounted for.
Yeah, apparently.
Absolutely.
So basically, I'm not using anything but my area curse and dodging at this point. Just to work the Death Lord down. So I don't accidentally kill the mammoth again.
The thing about him is like he's not like he's suddenly impossible to beat if you kill the mammoth. It's not like it's the end of the world.
No,
It's just he gets a lot.
He gets a lot more, and when he's at almost full health, because his energy shield prevented all the damage that he was taking from my damage. Because I wasn't focusing him, I was trying to get both of them down. It just
Right.
He has more absorption than the.
I've been doing this whole fight without precision enabled. Whoops. I forgot I picked up the gem and put it back in again.
Meanwhile, look down from Les Mis' plane.
Look down, look down. I don't know all the words to that song. The movie still gives me trauma.
What do you mean the movie gives you trauma?
Russell Crowe trying to sing.
He doesn't do a bad job.
He doesn't do a. He does a passable job. But as someone who's like, who I want to say grew up studying it. To be honest with you, I was one of the drama kids. You know?
You a theater kid? No.
Yeah,
No,
I know,
you-
right? I know. Imagine. Can you imagine the shock and surprise that people take when I say that?
Don't understand why. Stop trying to touch on my butt.
But why would they want to touch your butt?
This butt is accounted for.
But how do they know that?
Because I'm telling them.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
of course.
you keep trying to steal their bones. Oh no, that's Mel trying to steal the bones.
I'm still with Logan in a minute.
Death Lord down. And speed to follow. Speed down.
I suppose I am your
Nay.
better necromancer
Regal and
than
Chaos
can be.
off of that fight. Well, a Regal Shard, but a Chaos Orb. Not gonna complain. No. And
Or
a
is a stand-up
rare
already?
body armor with evasion and energy shield that has 2 sockets.
What a tone shift.
What's that?
Go from look down from Les Miserables to fucking heavy screamo metal.
That's definitely a whiplash case there in musical. Why are all... Okay, that's the second bot mod just went ahead and nuked.
Okay, Sarn encampment has been reached, and we're gonna be here in Sarn for quite some time. So, I'm gonna take this moment once we get to the waypoint to step away, use the bathroom, feed the cats, and then we'll continue.
These tasks are
3 trials of ascendancy to do, then the labyrinth, and all the other stuff. And also, I'm the only person here in Sarn. Look, this is how many people
Wow.
play the game. This is how many people are here in the London realm. Sarn is desolate.
Do not wander.
Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. How was Toma so far ahead of me when we started roughly at the same time? And I don't
Some
have to
built
deal
different.
with Labyrinth? Heck you,
Just
Toma.
built different. By now.
Careful story.
Decent.
Heckin' Toma.
I will tell your tale. No need to rush.
Cool. Cool.
Wear it with pride. Sands guide you.
Why not? Do it. Fuck. Okay. One day. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Well, shit.
What's a good magic rarity found percent to be shooting for early game? Is it just not something you worry about, or is that something you should be focused on? I wonder.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Percent better rarity magic item found. What percent?
Not something to worry about right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It doesn't start getting beneficial until you hit 100.
Wow.
And even then, it massively drops off.
Okay.
There we go.
Guess who has a big chocolate chip cookie?
Not me.
You would be
You
correct.
are a big chocolate chip cookie.
Well, I hope I'm not like this one.
Oh, is it a disappointing chocolate chip cookie?
Well, they were discounted. Because they overcooked them. They were meant to be a little bit softer than this, and they're very much crunchy. Like, this is a thick slab of crunchy cookie.
Big.
Don't get me wrong.
It's still
not
a
burned.
chocolate chip cookie.
Well, they're not burnt. That's the thing. It's not like they're blackened and charred.
It's a difference between.
It's just
it was supposed to be.
It's just crunchy.
It was supposed to be like chewy and gooey, but instead it ended up being a case of the whole crunch.
Exactly. I went to the bakery and they were like, "Hey, by the way, we're trying to get rid of these. They're down by £1.50 for a bag of 4." And I'm like, "Okay, you know what? That's considerable. They're £3 normally. £1.50 is like half price. Sure, okay, sold. They could be burned for all I care."
Oh, that's what happened. I used Alva's corruption on my heavy belt, and it changed my strength to 10% area.
Your strength
And
and
suddenly I
what?
wasn't able to use my summoning.
You cut off when you said what the modifier got changed to.
Yeah.
Sorry.
10% area of effect.
Oh.
It was a Rip Bozo moment.
Oh my god. You said that and I immediately remembered a particular NPC from Cyberpunk.
I've never gotten around to playing that.
Yeah, there's a unique NPC that is like from a subquest. Dude, his name is Zorbo, and he literally has a live grenade in place of where his nose should be. And what you meet him in is the melee like side quest mission where you basically are going to meet people throughout the city and basically get in a pugilism competition with them. With like cash on the line, of course. And you know, you could get to talk to him and you ask him if the grenade's live. He's like, yeah, it makes it more lively. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, someone punches me in the face, nothing might happen. Or someone punches me in the face, and we both die.
I need to get back into reading Stormlight Archive. I haven't gotten very far in the latest book.
Ooh, Superior Volatile Wand. Oh, that has a nice amount of percentage on that. That's going to be worth breaking down.
There we go.
I'll talk to Greek or goodbye, Greek War.
Goodbye.
Oh, to the crematorium.
Time to get your cream on.
Ooh, ooh.
Wait, what?
What? Don't worry about it.
Mel, I'm a little bit concerned that your first thought when it comes to crematorium is to cream. Maybe that's just the necromancer in you. I don't know, but you know, I'm just concerned. Do we need to have a talk?
Do we?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know. You're talking about like a creamery, right?
I mean,
Sweet summer child. Bruh.
I mean, we talked about cookies just a moment ago. I don't know, maybe my brain's just in a dessert mood all of a sudden.
Have you tried turning the brain off and on again?
Yeah, that's called sleep, which is notorious hard for me.
Alternatively, have you tried not being a silly lad?
But content.
Content.
crematorium.
God.
Yay!
I gotta get my other passive point from Lion's Eye Walk. Kind of. So far, so good. So far. Haven't pissed off Toma yet.
You know why?
Why?
It's because we're not playing together.
You're right.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't get pissed off.
I'd get even.
Labyrinth time. Well, not labyrinth time. Labyrinth trial time. Everyone's favorite trial.
David Bowie.
David Bowie time. Have you heard about them making a Labyrinth too?
Not David Bowie.
No. It's supposed to be where Sarah has had to inherit the Goblin City.
Why?
I have no idea. I don't know if enough of the plot has been released yet, but apparently she is the new Goblin King.
You want to know something crazy, Melt?
What?
I've never seen Labyrinth.
Wow. That's okay.
You want to know why I've never seen Labyrinth?
Why is that? You just couldn't handle the
I
cup?
have
I'm sorry, what?
Because I have standards.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa.
It does sound like you
now.
couldn't handle the cup. All right.
How to lose followers in 10 seconds.
Take that back.
No. Just to defend Mr. Dragon here, he said he had standards. Did not say he had good standards.
Yeah,
No, it's just that Labyrinth didn't reach those heights.
this is coming from Mr. Dragon.
Imagine how bad the movie
Notoriously
is
bad
because
with any
it's
form of
standards.
taste.
Oh boy.
No, I don't think
Apparently
chat
my
knows
standards
this,
are
but
so low and Labyrinth doesn't even reach them then. What does that say about the movie?
What?
I don't know. Like, I'm guessing it's probably your eyesight letting you down there. Pretty good film. Yes, it's not like a big compelling story. It's meant to be a
Musical.
a funny time. It's a funny time, right?
Yeah, it is a silly, funny coming of age story wrapped in a musical. You know.
Wait, there was no live note. God,
Yes.
Okay.
I remember opening up the channel to post a live notification. And I didn't press enter.
Well, I mean, you're a step ahead of me, though.
All right. Timer. I've been told to lose my glasses now. Oh no.
Why are you losing your glasses? Where did you lose them?
I have a channel redeems.
Ah.
Hope you're
Told me to lose my
well,
glasses for a set
Rattle.
amount of time.
Hello, Baneblade.
You're Randall.
Oh.
Rattle. In my chat, Rattle and Bones.
ET just hit me with a posture check too. Oh, I see who's waking up now. I see what people are filtering in. We got Rattle, we got ET. We're getting the early
thank you.
morning crew coming in.
So yeah, welcome in everybody. For those just tuning in, we're here. We're in the waiting room for the event, which is coming up next week, or I think it's on Thursday next week.
There's the
Which
hydrate
is the
from
legacy
Rattle.
of Frisia.
Frisia, we don't know.
Frisia.
No one knows.
All we know is that Izaro is back. Did you see the trailer, by the way, for this event?
Oh, I still haven't watched it.
Oh, so the trailer has Izaro talking over it, but all they did was chop various parts of his lines.
Yep. This is recycled.
And you know, there's one part where he goes, "Weary traveler." Oh.
It's I think it's intended to be just a meme.
It's just for fun.
Yeah, it was in no way are you to take the dialogue.
It was
from
a
it
low
seriously.
effort.
Yeah.
A low effort trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. That's fine.
What have you learned?
Okay. Increased projectile speed. Increases and reductions to projectile speed also apply to damage with bows.
Nerds.
Which means
Wow.
we've
Hurtful.
now got more damage and more projectile speed.
Okay.
Stop it, Piety. No one
No one cares.
likes you, Piety.
Nobody cares.
40% reduced
Wow.
ignite duration on you. What? Yeah.
Dead stat.
Ignite duration.
I will tell your tale.
Womp.
Hello.
Yeah, it's the game just telling me that I'm a wet rag.
Stay in sight.
Browse as long as you like.
Oh, actually. About that. There we go.
You're back again. Welcome back, Jinwoo.
Welcome back.
It is yours. Take care.
Stay out of the shadows. But what if I don't wanna? I don't really want to put on hatred right away. Place that.
Is there a reason to be in the dread thicket? I don't remember.
If you don't have the hideout, that's where you get it. But if you do,
Wow.
then you don't need to.
That was beyond disappointing.
I mean, it is just more things to farm.
Just
You're right.
I just used a regal on a pair of gloves.
And you got shit.
Leech physical attack damages life.
Yay!
Yeah.
The problem is you don't do attack damage, right? 'Cause
Never.
it's-
Oh hey, live notification that Toma is live.
But that's a little delayed.
Wow!
How long have you been
It's
alive?
almost
4
like-
hours?
It's almost 5 hours. It's almost like I pressed enter on that page. I don't know what happened that I didn't press
Wow.
enter.
It's alright, the bot on my own personal Discord doesn't notify anybody until after.
The stream's over.
Yeah.
Oh, 3% chance to drop a chaos orb. Oh, time to make some money. If I make 0 chaos, I'm gonna be really upset. This game is testing your page. I think the game is designed to make you want stash tabs.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can play this game free to play. There are plenty of content creators who've proven, yes, you can do free to play all the way up to Uber bosses. But you're going to have a hard time. It's not intended to be fun.
Tencent needs their money.
Well, I mean, Tencent get their money. Certainly they do in China. Have you seen the Chinese version of Path of Exile?
Isn't that literally just Path of Exile? Because GGG is owned by Tencent?
No, you can. Okay, it's wild the number of changes there are. Like, you can just straight up buy character packages.
Pre-built?
Pre-built characters. You can buy items for increased XP. You know, all that stuff that you expect from an RPG.
Oh, is that how Elon's doing it then?
Oh, I thought we were talking about Ubisoft.
Chaos Orb! But those content creators were those who already know the game. Yeah, they're people who know the game. And a big issue with trying to get through it with just one quad stash tab worth of space is not... You have to be very selective about what you pick up. Is what I'm picking up worth 6 slots of inventory? Is it worth 4? Ow. Ow.
Well, I pick up
You
every
pick up-
dun sound.
Not every dun sound is worth it. Not every unique is worth holding on to or even selling. Some uniques are basically just one alchemy orb. And if you don't have a trading tab, it's very hard to sell them, and generally not even worth the effort to. Which is very sad. But you know, that's just the nature of the game, isn't it? $3.99. Oh, might as well equip it. Better than nothing.
Ooh.
Yay, time to ascend the ancient pyramid.
You were
Actually,
AFK
no,
for
no,
two. AFK for 2 minutes and the guy went and bought something else. Yeah, because what happens is most people will spam a bunch of people for an item. They won't just like stick around for that first person that they see. Especially if it's something that's a commodity. Or something that's like a common unique.
Yeah, you can immediately respawn back and they still
Yeah.
won't even respond. Like, accept your friend, not friend request, party request.
Yep.
Which is why I'm such a big advocate for a fucking auction house.
Yes.
Or a
I
trade
agree.
house. In-game trade house.
Oh. Shit pull.
things we'd like to see come Trade House, and if we're talking Path of Exile 2, more refinement to the crafting system. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. You were like tabbed out. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Alright. 10 minutes.
AFK, but you were still at your screen. You were just tabbed out, mentally and physically tabbed out.
Oh boy.
And that's okay. That happens.
It's alright. I'm like almost 2 glasses deep into this vodka, and I'm barely here.
Yeah,
you're tabbing out.
You're mentally well lubricated at this point.
Can get more.
Classic Mel bringing up lubrication.
Jesus, mate, not like that.
Fucking over.
Can a man just bring up that he has imbibed of the substances of libation without go ahead and get it turned into something else?
No.
No, obviously not. It's the internet, Mel. You don't get to say something without having it. You don't get to say something on the internet without it being taken out of context and twisted.
Oh, I hate this blight shit. It's not that bad.
Blight's great. When you actually want to do it.
And you know what you're doing.
When Kirak tells you complete the Blight encounter, that's a different question. It's a different matter. You have to be. You have to be in the mood to do it. And yeah, God forbid you're doing like a juiced up Blight Ravage map. Yeah, that's
And then think, Jim, there's entire literal maps specifically dedicated to Blight.
Yeah, so when you do Blight for long enough and you spec into it enough, you can get what are called Blight Ravaged maps. And the entire map is just one giant Blight encounter.
Map
the tower defense map. Yep. Wild, right?
Sounds like fun
you got
to
it
me.
once, okay. Well, the question is, what tier was it?
15.
Yeah, if it's like a tier 16 Blight Ravage map, then yeah, you're gonna be crying.
Quiet your tongue, serpent.
Cry myself to sleep.
Alright. Book of Specialization.
Hey, finally at the fucking Dark Altar.
The Dork Altar?
The Dork Altar.
The altar for dorks.
Yup.
Now you've got PTSD of a tier 10 or tier 12 Blight Ravage map. Yep, that's fair. Some mechanics it's just wise to steer away from if your computer can't handle it.
Like any tier 16s.
Honestly, if you don't want map lag, just do Alpha. Easy. It's easy on the CPU.
No, it's not.
Every incursion is just one room.
Now, if you really spec into it and you get a bunch of magic pack.
Okay, I mean, that's a personal decision.
You're a personal decision.
You are at that point choosing how bad it gets. And you can do it without the magic packs because all that does is give you It's a trade-off. You get the
That one
increased
gives you a better
magic
chance
packs.
of upgrading.
No, that one gives you increased time per enemy killed.
A pack of magic mobs. Magic tier mobs. The blue
Every,
ones.
every incursion has a 50% chance for every mob in the instance to be magic or higher. But at the same time, it doubles the amount of time that you get for killing enemies. So it makes the instance harder when it triggers. But at the same time, it gives you more time to go through and get all the treasures and stuff. So if you have like the secret treasures thing, the Val treasures, then it's great because you need more time. Opening one costs you time. A magic pack is when a pack of mobs will get like a blue aura around them, and it gives them an additional 1 or 2 modifiers. So they could have extra life. If you hover over one, you'll see it under its health bar. If we find one, we'll see. Let's see if we spot a magic pack. There's usually quite a few.
Hi, Clarissa.
Necromantic Talisman. All bonuses apply from the equipped amulet. Apply to your minions instead. No thank you.
Oh god, I'm not looking forward to March.
Why not? You can never
Wheel of
pick up
Time
the reward.
Season 3 starts.
You can never pick up the reward from incursion. Well, I mean that's a sign that you need a stricter filter. Sorry. If you're farming if you're farming in tier 10, tier 12 maps, tier 12 is like the start of red maps, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you should be on strict filtering by then. So it's like it's
That
probably
makes
you had a less strict filter and you just had too many items rendering in. %90 of the items that you'll get dropped from the incursion are generally crap that you don't need. It was the monsters? I don't know. Because the monsters despawn. Once you get kicked out of the incursion, the monsters stop getting rendered. They don't count to the monster limit in the incursion in the map. After that point, you're just out of it.
Ooh. There we go.
I have the strict filter in a map in a bit due to 12 map. Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's generally where you want to be starting using the stricter filter.
Ah, damn it.
There are more variants, but I don't think unless you're really juicing your maps, like pumping them up to the point with like scarabs and other fragments, and unless you're doing that, you shouldn't need more than the strict filter, I don't think.
You're not going anywhere.
Another trial down.
Probably. Nope. I don't know. Alright.
I got what I went there for. Talk to Hargan.
Reason?
1 passive point.
What?
I could have just bought some of the like generic leveling items. But I realized that would be a bit cheesy, wouldn't it? Buy a tabula, buy a what's it called? Gold Rim, Nocturnal Caress, the Wanderlust boots. If only I had used an essence.
If only.
If only. It's okay. It wouldn't have been all that much of a big improvement unless I had alchemied it.
Stretch.
Oh, stretch. Ooh, big stretch. Are you a cat? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, you know, if you
Ooh,
want to take it that
ooh,
way.
big stretch.
Telling Shizu to hurry up and get home.
Why is that?
Oh, Sasser.
Sassafras.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe she will be convinced to come and check out the event. What tier map is it in which we get a 6-link recipe? 6-link recipe.
You don't want that. It's a great recipe, but you don't want to spend 1,500 jeweler orbs to do it.
Right. I'm not sure what's. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. I figured it would have been in maps. Actually, wouldn't it just say on... Doesn't it just say on the crafting bench?
It says it's somewhere.
Like, when you hover over it, doesn't it just say where you unlock it?
I think so. Piers? Yeah, but it
Pier.
also doesn't tell you what
The-
tier the pier is, does it?
What tier is the pier? It doesn't sound like it should be a particularly high level
What have you learned?
Another strategy.
recipe.
It's 6-link, so I'm assuming it's like one of the reddish maps. Well, when I make it to a stash tab, I'll see if I can find a pier. I probably don't have one. Or at least see what tier a pier is. Oop.
Ba, 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 ba.
Aspirant Trail. Okay. Maps. Here. Alright, so it's not gonna tell me in that way.
Let's see. 6 link sockets. Lighthouse.
Wait, what map is it in? Lighthouse?
Lighthouse.
That's a tier 16.
6 link sockets, 1500 fusings. Pier is for 6 normal sockets. Well, color me wrong. I was way off the mark.
Well, yeah, it's also tier 6. 6 link. I'd imagine that'd be pretty high up there.
Easier to just do Einhar, isn't it? So,
Maybe.
didn't they add a what's it called? Is it the crow?
I know it's
Is the
possible
crow-
for Reinhardt, but I
Is
just
the
don't know
crow
how to
still
do
in
it.
here, or was that just in Necropolis?
I don't know. I quite literally never dealt with Ironheart.
You just ignored that part of PoE 1?
I mean, I tried it for a bit, but I didn't fully understand what I was supposed to be doing. So it's like, yeah, I hunted creatures down. Hey, I captured this. Now what?
It might have
Oh,
only be for this.
I made something. Hey, it's not that great. Fuck this mechanic.
Well, I suppose you have a point there. Oh, Bobcat. Hey, how's it going, mate?
It's a cat named Bob.
Yep. Yep. I'm gonna have to get another drink if someone
Wait.
hydrates me again. Alright.
Wait, no, the Black Morgan's still in the game.
I wish Toma had song request on right now.
Oh, you have a...
Hey, Bobcat.
The amount of ways I could troll.
That's exactly why I don't have it on.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'd be
Could
playing
you
best friend by
imagine
Playbots.
if a song request feature that had like boss music from bosses that were in the game, and someone's playing one of those mods for like Dark Souls where it randomizes the boss. So the only way you really know what boss you're facing is based on like the boss music before the boss gets summoned. That would be so troll.
Jinlu, there is a way to do 6 linking through Bestiary. Still in the game. I knew it was in their last league. I didn't know it was still in this league. It's in tier 14 plus maps, yeah. You need the Black Morgan.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
The Black Morgan was a unique boss from 2 leagues ago, which I knew they brought back for this last league. Didn't know it was still in. Yeah, you just gotta reach there first. But that's a lot less infuriating than trying to get through tier 16s to
How about
find.
Cat? Ooh, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate you.
It's better than having to fight through tier 16 maps and then also amass 1500 fusings.
Jesus.
Easier to just beastcraft it.
I'm the more trolley boy of this group. Melt's the pervert of the group. Weird how
Excuse
much
me?
he takes out of context.
What?
Yeah.
That's also a really good point. Imagine trying to amass 1500 fusings with only your 4 default stash tabs.
Well, hydrating with my water.
Oh my god, this map is full of the bosses from the ledge. The
Bobcat
totem
agrees you're the
bosses.
pervert of the group. Nope.
I do
Yeah, I
not,
agree.
I do not agree with this statement.
Okay then.
Kill issue. Alright.
A bloodstone amulet, a chaos orb, nice.
Hope you're doing okay today, Bob.
I'm Bob the cat.
Bibbidi Bob.
Bob the kitten. Can he slash it? I'm doing alright.
This map is a little bit of a clusterfuck.
Oh shit, I am. Alchemy these guys. Nice. And Sapphire Rain. Yeah, I'll take it. Anything else? Eh, okay.
Alright.
Pretty excited for the PoE 1 event in 6 days. Can't wait to grow my horde even larger.
Mmm.
I am at the point of the third tier of ship ores, and I still haven't been to King's March once. Oh yeah, feels good. Gonna have so many resources to work with. Have I tried Elemental Arc build? Yes. I don't play Summoner Witch ever. I've played Arc Witch Elementalist. That is my preferred way to play Arc. It's a good fun time.
Mmm.
Oh, oh. Ooh.
Huh?
Izaru's giving me a little bit of grief.
Izaru?
Izaru?
Wait, you're doing the lab? Right now?
I am. I am.
What level are you?
31.
The once
I don't have to do the labyrinths or the trials, remember?
Oh, right, so you just went straight in. Okay, I see.
Thank
So
you.
you cheated.
I like to
Got
say-
it. Got it.
I
Got
like
it.
to
It's okay.
think I have better
Wow.
in
Took a
better musical taste
shortcut.
than Toma.
You took a shortcut.
You're
We're all very impressed.
Cut. Azaria, please. Stop trying to touch my butt. I need money before you can touch my butt, okay? Chill out. Oh my god. Almost got one shot.
Your skill tree has more of minion skills? Not, not really. Witch tree doesn't have more. I mean, it has a lot of minion skills, but you can play Arc Elementalist very effectively without touching a single minion node. There's a lot you can do with Arc.
Ooh, a lesser jeweler orb.
Like, you can turn yourself into a railgun if you wanted to. The longer you hold the button that you use to fire arc, the more it charges into like a railgun.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Great for bossing. I say great for
Oh,
bossing.
finally.
You still are just a squishy little
Just a
glass,
squishy little shite.
glass cannon. Yeah.
I honestly don't know why I'm doing the labyrinth. Thank you. Into
You decided that now is the right time.
I did.
Clearly.
Were you wrong?
I mean, I'm on my way to the final battle. You tell me.
All right, then. Well, then that's just going to accelerate your progress. You're going to be more powerful than when you entered, and that's what matters.
Development skill. You know what? I'll take that. Hey, I almost have max. My resistance is hell yeah.
My ballistas are doing stupid work today.
Oh, I need to revive my minions. There we go. Perfect.
Your minions.
My minions.
First, you were going for an arc minion build, which isn't optimal at all. No. If you're going for minions, your main goal is going to be making sure your minions stay alive. Sure, yeah, you can deal your own damage, but
Time cringe, of course it is.
kind of cringe, isn't it?
Fuck you. There are 2 time cranks I have to press. Okay.
Stop trying to set me on fire, sir. Thank you.
Give my
No.
power to wield.
Took me way too long to realize this was a dead end. Oops.
There we go.
Wisdom. That's fair. Let's take a look at Witch right now. Yeah, I mean you can just go a mana stacker. Spell damage mana, spell damage. Spell damage, spell damage, spell damage. Spell damage cast speed. Elemental damage. Lightning damage. Lightning damage. Elemental damage. Intelligence. Mana. Up here.
Christ.
Intelligence,
Stuck on a
intelligence.
wall.
All of the lightning.
Yay!
I mean that's just like the first 20 levels. And you can also grab, if you go up here, you grab these 3 and Annihilation for crit chance. You don't need any of the minions.
Oh hey, Shizu's home.
Hey! You didn't choose this. You went with minions. Yeah, exactly. And that's like, there's no harm in experimenting. If you're happy with your minions, you know, you continue with your minions. Just saying, the options are always there.
Don't worry, be happy.
There's a lot of,
How can you expect to get better if you don't experiment?
yeah. I mean, it's there for next time. Like, Arc is very accessible. Other elemental builds are very accessible. But never feel like you have to play Witch as a minion or caster. Heck, you can play Scion as a summoner this league, and it be good.
Careful story.
Accuracy means nothing when it comes to spells, does it?
Technically, I think it does.
Okay.
Because accuracy affects like chance to hit against a target with any spell that hits, not like AoEs or dots.
Accuracy is used when they hit a target with an attack, and is checked against the target's evasion to determine chance. Player and minion attacks incur an accuracy penalty based on the distance from the origin of the damage to the target.
Oh, come on. So close.
You tried Scion on hardcore after you reached level 80. How did that go? How was your experience in hardcore?
Would you do it again?
Would you do it
Sure,
again?
would you-
Freaking Mr. Dragon
would you
has
go into it again?
one goal. Everyone do the hardcore.
It's
Everybody
such a
join me in a party of hardcore.
it's such a silly thing. I think is hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
You zoned out and died. Yeah, you have to be on. You have to be on point all the time. You don't get to relax in hardcore for a moment.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Hey, get heck, Toma. Killed is our, what level am I at? 31.
Okay. You had the luxury of just being able to go there.
I'm off to do this kick-a-mess-a-mess. Wish me luck.
It was a great time.
Good luck.
Will I ascend or will I just die? We'll find out.
Probably die. Now you're gonna try Ruthless Hardcore in the next update. Oh god, no.
Ruthless
yeah.
solo,
Wait, isn't-
self-bound, hardcore.
Hardcore Ruthless, your character's gone. Your character's just period gone. It doesn't even go to standard.
Oh god.
The triumph is ours.
What am I looking at here?
Zarok has been the most helpful aid.
Hi, Dragon. Did you see his YouTube channel? Whose YouTube channel?
Something
Talking about Miz?
more.
Can you imagine finding a Mage Blood in Ruthless?
We have met in as Jin.
Like
Did you look at the comments, Lulu?
that would be awful. It would be like winning the lottery, except you didn't actually get anything worth your time.
So, pardon me a few moments. I need to change some settings. Because my headphones are about to die.
Okay. See you soon.
Alright. Change. To...
We're off on a quest for some phonetic sulfite.
Okay, so
Beep,
that's
beep.
working.
Okay, that's Fairgraves. Fairgraves was not what we were looking for. So now I have to go back.
Why am I only hearing you in one ear?
Because you're going deaf in one ear.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go. Test of strength.
I have to admit, I'm somewhat enjoying all this.
Oh, that was a nice, wonderful frame rate hitch there.
Womp
Working
womp.
on change.
Hi Luna, welcome in. It's not like you're gonna reach past the mudflats. Before PoE 2 launched, I did like what was it, 8 hours of Ruthless, and it was some of the worst suffering I've experienced in Path of Exile. And maybe that was a lie. I don't think it was all too bad.
Weird.
It was certainly weird. That I cannot lie about. Thank you for the follow, Luna.
Stand tall.
Appreciated.
Meow.
Meownir? Hey, it's Shizu. Wait, why are you lurking? Don't lurk. Mr. Dragon's
you
been
lurk.
waiting for you to come and talk.
Yeah. Toma wants you to release the hold on Guild with
No, I said
Hmm?
what I said was, if we can convince Shizu to come back, it would be great. If not, then we can't really do much with the guild. We can invite people, but we can't actually promote people, right?
Become unpromotable.
Become unprom. I went to the wrong location. No, I didn't. Never mind. No, I still went to the wrong location. I just went to not quite the same level of wrong. Promote me to leader.
Okay. Oh, I get 3 points? No? Oh, I see. I also happen to level up. Got it. Oh, and it just gives me a passive point. I'm dumb. Promote me to leader. Pull me.
Person admits that they're dumb. Immediately asks for leader.
I do you know what? I can't even make that joke. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not allowed to make jokes on the internet. Certainly not on Twitch nowadays.
Uru. We all miss Miz. How dare you have a kid?
What, did Miz stop streaming?
It's been a break since his wife gave birth.
Of course. Of course.
Understandable.
Okay.
I sort of fuck if this person is asking me to give them something and they're in a different league. I'm gonna be mildly peeved. Hey, look at that. Someone actually knows how to use trade.
I hate this. I hate this. I don't want to be here. There are so many porcupines. I don't want to be here. Help. Oh, God, help.
Help. Help.
Yay, I have gotten a bronze key. Now let's see here.
You're gonna get nothing useful out of it.
I don't need any of these shrines that restore honor because I didn't lose any. I might lose some on the way there. Wow, okay. So, but if I go that way, that isn't restoring honor, I have to accept the affliction of low rivers, which means 50% less sacred water in every fountain. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh well.
Oh God.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Everything in this zone is tormented by spirits.
You know what Shizu's streaming?
What?
Wuthering Waves.
Crazy.
I know, she's told me earlier that was her plan. Gotcha time.
Goonerest of games besides Zenla Zone Zero.
Is Easy a Gunner game?
I would call it fun.
Is that what you're? Is that what you're telling me? I didn't know. I thought it was generic enough.
I don't even play these games, and ooh.
Oh.
Oh. The advertisement on Jane Doe alone.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Thigh jiggle physics.
The devs knew what they were doing, I suppose.
They knew what the people wanted. I blame Mel.
How in the world do I have any horse in this bloody game?
You blame Melt for Jane Doe.
Yes. I blame Melt for all the gacha games in the world.
I don't even play gacha.
Neither
Well, I
do
mean, I do play PoE.
Sarah seconds your movement there,
I wouldn't call
Mr.
PoE
Dragon.
a gacha game.
Really?
Sarah, in my chat, seconds your decision to blame Melt.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
This feels a little unfair. But okay.
Take it to court. The people
The
have
court of
decided.
public opinion.
I don't think I want to do that. I know how that's going to turn out. Ooh, this guy dropped an emerald? First emerald? What is it an emerald of?
Fine, Melt.
Increased
It's fine, Mel.
damage
It was a
with
trap.
quarterstaffs. Why?
Had to steal an emerald from Meltman.
I know your thoughts on how my stash looks. Well, I can't see your stash, even with access to your profile.
Starts providing the actual account information.
Yes, give me all your login details, obviously. That's entirely safe. I'm trustworthy.
Can't you tell? I'm a streamer. Please buy my feastables.
A great challenge.
Drink prime, drink prime, drink prime, drink prime.
My god, please don't.
Right, it is page hunting time.
Huzzah. Don't. Oh, I do need to go into the crematorium. Tormium? I'm not drunk. You're drunk.
Hey, Unclean Cash. Welcome back. And I'm currently live on YouTube as we speak. So it's going. Costly game around or minor of English. I think I'll go with a large amount of sacred water. Yeah. Oh, an hourglass trial. And then, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hi, Piety. Get mobbed. Nope.
Hey, oh wait, no, I don't get mark on hit until Act
Gold
6.
key?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, and ballistas.
That was close.
Was it close? I lost 10 honor from all that. Gold key.
And full honor.
Yeah, I mean, out of the 625, I mean, I think that wasn't exactly close. Skill gem's worthless to me, but I got a gold key, so that's always good.
What is that Val thingy you can put in the map device? 4 pieces you can put, and it gives you a Val map. Oh, the I've forgotten what they're called. One second. The fragments.
Sacrifices.
Yeah, the sacrifices of different kinds, like dawn, dusk, and something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you a Val Temple map, right?
Does it? I thought it just did some like passive buff to a map.
I thought you just is it? I thought you just combine them in the map device. I don't know either. I can't remember.
Apparently. We are all commiserated.
What do I even want here? Oh, focus ballista.
When in doubt, blame Toma.
Don't blame me. I didn't do nothing.
Why are we blaming people? I mean...
I know, right? This is so rude.
Yeah, I know.
It's the American way.
Dad!
What's it?
Feels sadly accurate. Yeah.
You sadly have a point, Mr. Dragon. How dare you?
How dare you have a point?
I blame Mr. Dragon for all the blaming.
Woohoo!
Someone's gotta point the finger.
For Link. There are 3 bosses in the end. What's it called? Sacrifice at noon. Apex of Sacrifice, that's the map. Where you fight it at Ziri.
If you were to be isekai'd into an anime of your choosing, what ability would you go into that world?
What?
Wait, yeah, an anime of your choice. So you have not only the choice of anime, but also the power.
Yes.
That feels so loaded with a lot of flexibility.
Alright, what genre of anime with what power would you have to be implemented into?
And it has to be okay. So it has to be something like the Fruit of Evolution, or what's it called?
Onasuba.
The no,
Berserk
I'm
of
trying.
Gluttony.
I'm gonna have to look this up. There's one that came out recently. What's it called? I think you mentioned it at some point, Melt. Let's see.
I mentioned a lot of animes, so you're gonna have to narrow it down a little bit, I'm afraid.
I know. I'm looking for it.
Resonant Weeb.
Hey. I am fine with being American. I do not need to become Asian, so I do not qualify for that wonderful statement you just threw at me.
A wonderful statement.
The only guy in the world's end harem.
True. So true. I'd probably be the dude in Healer Redo.
Ugh.
Oh, bogus skill fruit master.
Bogus skill fruit master. Yes, that is a good one.
Give me fruit master, right? Something that's unassuming. People will leave me alone. I get to live out my life, and then one day I realize, oh, this is busted.
This is blessed.
This power is just straight bussin'.
Yeah, you exist in a world where everyone gets to eat one skill fruit, and that gives them their one ability for the entirety of their existence. If you eat a second skill fruit, they interact poorly, and it turns into a poison and kills you. But
Yeah.
the main character of this anime he eats a skill fruit. His ability is skill fruit is fruit master. He is immune to any poison from fruit, so he can eat an infinite amount of skill fruit and gain an infinite amount of random powers in that world, as long as he can acquire the skill fruit through some means. But because he's a fruit master, oh wait, that means he also can grow them faster too.
The only caveat is if there's a if he gets a skill that would interfere with Fruit Master or remove Fruit Master, then he loses this ability, and then presumably dies to all of the poison.
Another Rip Bozo moment.
Another Rip Bozo moment, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The bogus fruit skill into what? Like One Piece?
No, it's oh well.
Oh, okay. Now, if you're doing that,
That would be funny, but no, I would probably just go like same universe as just a generic. It's just a generic isekai world where you have that sort of situation. Everyone else can only have one skill.
So you're looking at a limited.
Still swim.
Could you imagine? You go ahead and take something from an anime where the character is just an unparalleled swimmer, and that's your skill, but the freaking place you end up is in One Piece. So like, how you defeat all these skill Gum Fruit users is you just jump in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind just stopping? That would be great.
Maybe also be the next Shadow Monarch from solo leveling.
Mm. Briar patched boots. Increased movement speed, maximum life, stun threshold, thorns, 25%
I already
thorns.
chose that. You can't choose that.
Wow. So that
I don't see you choosing it in the chat. You want World's End Harem.
I don't want any of these right now.
So I'm gonna have the Odor Riz.
The Odor Riz. Yes, I don't need
you
anything
could always
from
go ahead and get
Shosa right now.
the power from what was it, 100 Girlfriends? If you want that. Where God made a divine error and basically made it so you were going to have 100 soulmates, and you would know the second you locked eyes with a soulmate that you were going to fall infinitely in love with them, and they were going to fall infinitely in love with you. It's kind of a rom-com of an anime, so I don't know how well that would work in like a serious realm.
Oh, okay. Wait, this was the 100 Girlfriends one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know the caveat of that, right?
What do you mean?
The caveat of that power is if they don't fall in love, then they both die.
Yeah. Ooh.
You're missing the subtext of that power.
Yeah, true.
That's a major caveat. You got to be sure that this is the right one.
Well, you don't really get a choice, though. It's soulmates. The second you look at each other, you zing. There's no... I mean...
Okay. Bravicius is strong today. Why are you so strong?
Why is it so spicy?
He is very spicy today.
Oh shit. A couple of my minions died. Catacombs, I think.
Now it's
that was
illogical.
the area.
There's only one soul. Like
Okay.
only one soulmate? Is that what you
Where
meant?
does it need to be?
Sorry. I apologize if I missed a little bit of context there. I'm too busy dealing with Gravicius. Too busy dealing with Gravicius, who took a few more hits than I thought he would. A little bit tanky. To be fair, I do need to upgrade. We're at that point now. Like a soulmate could only be a single. Yeah, a soulmate can only be a single person, as the word suggests. But the anime is like the main character is in a location with 100 potential partners, who all of them want to fall in love with him.
Yeah, the way the story in the anime works is the god messed up when reincarnating this dude. He's like, sorry, my mistake. You're going to go ahead and have 100 soulmates in this world. I need you to just be okay with this. It's fine. I'm working on it. I'll try to help you out where I can. I'll cheer you on. So, as the term soulmate exists, you're absolutely right. There is, you only get one soulmate in this life, as we are expecting. He literally has, though, 100 women out there that will, the second he locks eyes with them, they are going to fall for him, and he is going to fall for them, whether he likes it or not.
Can we just talk for a minute about the Temple of Lunaris and the effectiveness of doors in the Lunaris Temple?
Oh, I'm about to go in for the boss
Door.
fight.
Door. Open curtains. No door. No door. The doors are completely redundant in this place.
So what you're saying is it feels like murder drones?
What? No. The doors are redundant. In murder drones, it literally stops the drones from being murdered.
Yeah, but okay, I suppose.
They couldn't get into the bunker. That's the whole point. Why they became so reliant on the doors. Because they did a good job.
Well, you see, what happened was Hodor really needed to hold the door.
Wow, a Game of Thrones joke from way back.
Game of Thrones was great. All 6 seasons of it.
Just die.
Soulmate. Yeah. Soulmate.
Alright.
It's pronounced nuclear.
Nuclear.
No.